What's going on, guys? One love out to everybody. We got UFC Fight Night, Cannonier versus Imavov. Predictions breakdown here, guys. Not gonna spend too long on Discord. We got 14 fights on Discord. Before I get started, hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe to this channel. Also check out my Patreon account for all my face-up prediction and prop plays. You can also donate to the channel to my PayPal account here, guys. This fight is going to be over there in Kentucky. You look at, they're not using much of the Apex anymore, so a lot of those smaller shows is going to be going over the country, different part of the world to have the fights. From what I heard, I could be wrong though. 14 fights here. Flat through this real quick. Tough card to predict here. A lot of the guys are hard to read because the wins are up and down, not too consistent, and the matchups is just it's hard to read. So play at your own risk or whatever you're doing with it. First fight here, we got Puja Tomar versus Raul Amanda. Puja here has a wushu kind of stylist. Kind of remind me of Silva. That new chick there, the Taekwondo base, in and out, quick movements, quick at the blitzing in, timing, cornering is pretty good. She can lose by submission though, so she's been submitted like I believe 3 times already, and 2 times by armbar, I believe. So, and 1 by triangle choke there. Something it can't happen, right? Combination is not bad. Her movement is pretty good, man. Her opponent here, though, give me a second here, guys. Here, Rihanna, you look for submission, and that's the thing about this fight. And she looks for arm bars. And the other chick there, Tomar, been submitted 2 times by armbar. Doesn't really look too much for the takedowns. Her striking is not on the level of Tomar, but like I said, woman fights, difficult to read, man. Loss against Alita in Fight Night here. Loss against Contender Series against Gomes. So she hasn't picked up a win yet. This could be a chance for Rihanna Amanda to win, but, you know, like I said, you know, all starts with the movement. Fight starts standing up. I like how Tomar looking. She's making her debut here. Anything is possible with this one fight, man. I'm gonna go with Tomar here, guys. I'm gonna say Tomar by decision, and there's 0 confidence in this one. 0, like a coin flip here, because like I said, Amanda could win, you know, just from the ground game. I believe she's BJJ black belt, so if she can get Tomar on the ground, she could submit her, man, definitely. So I'm not confident, but I'm gonna go with Tomar though. I'm going to say Tomar by decision, guys. Not confident. Next fight here, we have Cody Stampman versus Taylor Lapilus. Cody here, well-rounded guy. In and out movements, slide on the foot, more wrestling based on him, but he will strike with you. Experienced guy. Yeah, if he pushes the pace too hard, or especially with takedown, he will gas out. So this is a guy where he's either he gonna strike or he gonna push takedowns, but either way, if he mix it up, he will gas out. Short reach in this guy though, man. 64-inch reach. He got a short reach, man. So I mean, Taylor here is gonna have a 9-inch reach, which is massive. Taylor here is a pretty well-rounded guy. Actually was in the UFC way back. I didn't even know that. I probably saw him, but I just never really pay attention. But way back from 214, 215, he was in UFC. At 216, he was pretty much lost only Eric Perez. So he pretty much was 3-1 in UFC, and then I guess he got caught probably, or he just left. I don't know. But Taylor here is pretty good in the movement, man. Landing the foot, defense is good. Takedown defense is pretty good, but he can get taken down though. But he was scrambled back up. Doesn't look bad. 9-inch reach over Cody. Tough fight to pick here. Cody could grind out something, but like I said, Cody would gas out. If Cody were just a chain wrestling, just consistently, and don't get tired, it'd be different. But he will gas out in this fight if he does that. I'm going to go with Taylor. I'm going to say Taylor by decision. Not confident. 50-50, guys. Next fight here, we have Edora Mora versus Denise Gomes. Mora here. First round finisher. A lot of her fights are done in the first round. 3-inch of reach, 4-inch of height. She will submit you. Pretty big female here. Fighting at 115, but walks around at 125, 135, fights at 125, 135. Both women do, actually. She will definitely look for submissions and takedowns, kind of crafting the ground BJJ black belt. Contender series win over Joanna Silva. And Mustarat Ruiz got a win over her, but she was massive over this Ruiz girl, massive. Against Gomes, Gomes is like a dog, heavy-handed, bite down, will let the hands fly. She can get taken down and beat up on the ground. Pushes a high pace though, durable, but you know, depends on who she fighting. She can get taken down. Against Angela Hill, she'll get in control, get taken down. She beat Yasmin, Bruna Brasso, she beat Luma, took her down too. Did a similar thing. Yeah, man, it's a tough one here again, man. She had a win over Rihanna though. Rihanna's a BJJ black belt here, you know. Kind of won that fight there. Edora could get a win here, you know, with takedowns and just ground and pounder and get on top. But I mean, what I said about Edora, her striking is okay, but she's kind of hittable. You can see there's openings there. And Gomes can land a shot there, you know, anything is possible. And like I said, with Edora is more of a first round finisher. Gomes would push the fight, get stronger later rounds. I must say Gomes here by KO TKO in the third round, guys. But zero confidence for me. So I'm going to go with Gomes, third round, KO TKO, guys. All right. Next fight here, we have we got give me a second here, guys. We got Daniel Marquez versus John Castaneda. Marcos here can sit down on his punches, good striking boxing. We'll look for the knockout skill guy. Hands are not bad. Throw heavy leg kicks. Will still move in and out when he wants to. He's kind of switched up a little bit so he can sit down and kind of not really bang it out. His technique is not bad. Defense is not bad either. Move his head off center line, move around, pick his shots. Pretty good prospect here, man. This guy's not a bad fighter. John Castaneda, not a bad fighter either. More experienced guy. Move his head. Movement, we're moving on laterally. Pick his shots. We also look for takedown. You know, John Castaneda is not a bad fighter, man. This is a tough one to pick. You know, Marcus is a good prospect though. It's a tough one here, guys. Kind of toss up, even fight for me. I'm going to go with Marcus, though. I'm going to say Marcus by decision, but it's 50-50, though. Not confident, man. Next fight here, guys. We have tough card, man. Tough card. We have Andrea Lee versus Montana De La Rosa, Part 2. Lee has strength. Look it up, look for submissions there and here. Up and down, no wins though, man. I mean, some fights, you know, she could have won, and they robbed her. Split decision, like Marcy Barber, she won that fight. Joanna Wood, she won. Lauren Murphy, she won. You know, a couple fights here she actually really won, but they robbed her in that fight. Rose on the hand from the first fight, Lee won that fight by unanimous decision. Rosa wants a submission to lost Lee 2019. Striking has improved, kind of, but she's still hittable though, man. I mean, that's just what it is. Do I see the same outcome here? It's possible, you know, but like I said, judges love to rob Lee a lot. So you could see a fight like this where Lee actually wins. That Lee though, man, but I just feel like the same outcome. But like I said, if it goes to judges now, be aware. Split decision could go to Rosa. Alright, so the fight where you probably, if you want to go split decision for Rosa or whatever, or whoever the underdog is, you can go for that. But I'm going Lee. I'm going to say Lee by decision. Zero confidence, guys. Next fight, we got Brad Katona versus Jesse Butler. Katona here, well-rounded, experienced guy. Fought tougher competition here, man. Striking not bad. His opponent to Butler kind of came onto the UFC here. Got a 9-inch reach though, 4-inch of height, which is freaking. He's gonna be towering over over Katona, man, massively. Lost to Jim Miller, bad knockout there against the cage. I mean, he made his debut against Jim Miller. I think it was a short notice. Butler, I mean, nothing really stands out. You know, he would look for submissions off his back. He will strike with you, but he's hittable. Kind of head, chin kind of high up. Katona should win this fight, but then there's a massive weight and height. I mean, there's a massive, not weight, there's a massive height and reach. So still be careful with it, but Katona should win this fight. I'm going to go Katona by decision, guys. 50-50. Because of the weight, because of the height and reach here. Next fight here, guys, we got Charles Rajic versus Carlos Prates. Charles, your forward pressure, heavy-handed, will mix it up. But also look for takedown wrestling. His hands are not bad. Can get kind of wild with the strikes. Kind of remind me of Justin Gaethje a little bit there with the boxing. Kind of, you know, very aggressive forward pressure. His opponent here, Carlos, though, 6'. Carlos here, man, bad, man. He trains with the fighting nerds. Sniper, you know, timing, distance and range is good with that. Hit you with that 1-2 down the pocket, counter, knees. Just good on the range, man. We'll also look for takedowns and also can get taken down. This guy is pretty accurate. Pinpoint, man. Sniper like Anderson Silva kind of vibe. By Q, so he does put kind of will touch your jaw. So be careful, man. But I'm going to Carlos KO TKO first. I'm not confident. Next fight here we have Thiago Moss versus Ľudovít Klein. Thiago Moss here, well-rounded, BJJ black belt, but takes a lot of damage though in some of his fights, man. Massive amount of damage. We look for submissions, takedowns. With Ľudovít Klein here, he will keep a high pace and you're well-rounded. Kind of a taekwondo, kickboxing, karate kind of striking there. Very accurate, very aggressive. Look for takedowns. But I see from Klein has improved. You know, he has improved a lot, man. And what I see from Moss kind of looks the same, but he has declined. So Klein has improved. Morris, and then he has declined a little bit. So I'm gonna go with Klein here. I'm gonna say Klein by decision, but I'm not confident. Tough one. And Pantoja Serrano versus Miguel Baeza. This is friggin' tough to pick here, guys. Serrano is heavy-handed, but if he can't knock you out, sometimes he just fade in the fight, man. Can't get taken down. He just that guy that started out real good, and then he just faded. You know, the competition got too stiff for him. You know, just can't hang with these guys, I guess. With Serrano here, like I said, we drop the ball. He has a puncher's chance. Miguel. We look for submissions, hittable, can get knocked out. Back and forth, I had Miguel, I had Serrano, went back to Miguel. I'm going to choose Miguel here. I'm going to say Miguel by decision, guys. He hasn't competed, like I said, since 2022. So, well, I'll go Miguel by decision, not confident. Next fight here, guys. We have Julian Marquez versus Zach Reese. Julian Marquez, our next guy here, is like kind of up and down, heavy-handed. Used to be more durable. No, he's not too durable now. Can get knocked out, hurt in the foot, will gas out. Zach here had a short notice against Cody Brundage. Got knocked out in that fight, ground and pound. He's gonna have the 5-inch reach though. I went back and forth and did Zach, you know. Then I went back to Julian. I'm just going to go with Julian here, guys. I'm going to say Julian by KO TQ in the first round, man. But zero confidence in these picks here, man. These picks are kind of wild, man. It's difficult to read these guys because a lot of them are not durable, not consistent. You know, it's like puncher's chance here, man. Tough to read, man. Next fighter, we got Brunno Ferreira versus Dustin Jacoby. Brunno here, very heavy-handed, kind of wild. We look for takedowns, actually. His opponent here, Dustin, though, Dustin will mix it up, you know, striking, look for the ground, look for submissions. But Dustin doesn't really handle a shot too well. Can get hurt on the foot, especially when you apply a lot of pressure on him. Can get caught, knocked out. Tough one here, guys. You know, Dustin could get submission here if possible, but I'm gonna go with Ferreira. I'm gonna say Brunno Ferreira by KO TQ in the first round, guys. Zero confidence, man, in these plays. Rescheduled fighter Raul Rosas Jr versus Ricky Turcios. Raul winning, like I said in the last predictions I made there when this fight was gonna happen. I think I had Ross by, I think I had him by ground and pound, I think, or something like that. But I'm going to go by decision by Raw here. So I'm going to say Raul Rosas Jr. by decision, guys. Next fight, we got Dominic Reyes versus Dustin Jacoby. Damn, man. Wow. I mean, Dominic Reyes was a guy that was on a pretty good winning streak. You know, beating up everybody pretty much. Chris Wyman, Volkanovski. Volkanovski fight was a robbery. Volkanovski won that fight. They kind of rushed him a little bit, though. Then he started getting knocked out, you know, just consistently 3 times in a row, man. And the knockouts are bad, like career ended, man. Especially the last one against Span. That one was pretty bad, man. You know, just a lot of mental on his part. Broken nose, his mental state doesn't look the same. It's definitely not durable, and you know, that's pretty much it. You know, this fight game is deadly, man. It's a dangerous fight, dangerous game to play. You know, it doesn't take much, and then the brain is scrambled. It's just never the same anymore. Jacoby here, kickboxing base, not too durable too, but he will recover in the fights. He doesn't just go out like that. You know, he will recover and find himself back, make adjustments. Kickboxing base. I gotta go with Jacoby here, man. Just what I see from Reyes, man, it just doesn't look good. You know, and you know, I mean, I don't like to tell anyone or anybody, you know, probably it's time to hang it up. But you know, when you start getting knocked out like that consistently 3 times in a row, and just horrible bad knockouts. It doesn't look good. You know, so I'll go with Jacoby, but Jacoby can get flash knockdowns though and recover. You know, he would like be kind of wobbly in the fights and find himself, but I don't know, man. Reyes is just and the knockouts are fast. They're all like first, second round knockouts, man. I gotta go with Jacoby. I said Jacoby by KO TQ first round, guys, 50-50. Not confident in that one. Next fight here, guys. Main fights in the card. We got Jared Cannonier versus Nassourdine Imavov. Jared here coming off, I believe, some kind of injury or something like that. Well-rounded, pack power. Still have the speed advantage, even for 40, 48 is the number. Still quick on the movement, a durable guy. Imavov here has improved, man. Skill, striking, movement, takedown defense. Looks good on the foot. Fast, time and everything. I'm liking Imavov. I'm going to say Imavov by decision, but I'm not confident here, guys. Quick look at the odds here. See what we're working with. Them crazy odds. Crazy odds. Oh, man. Banana odds. That's what the odds are saying, man. That's what they're saying, man. There, man. Tell you, man. These crazy odds. This fight card is a... this fight card is a... Tell you this much. Could be a whole bunch of upsets on this one. It could be all on the dog card, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing on this card that I'm confident in. Everything should be even from my perspective. You know, from what I've seen and broken down, everybody should be even, man. Shouldn't be no high favorites in this one. Puja and Moreno. Damn, Puja's underdog. Moreno 340. Yeah, man, guys are nuts. No, that's some crazy odds. Why is Moreno 340? Puja is not a bad fighter from what I see. And she has improved on her takedown defense, and there's no way Asante should be 340 in this fight. Dog or pass. I have Puja, but dog or pass. Don't mess around with this one, man. I remember I told you about the woman fights. Remember that. Dog or pass it, man. Don't play this unless you're going under or something. Cody Statman or Taylor Lapilus. Taylor Lapilus is 278, 300. I kind of disagree with that because Cody's not a bad fighter. Taylor is not, a bad fighter either, but Taylor shouldn't be so high, man. So kind of be careful. Dora Mora versus Gomes. I got Gomes as underdog. Mora's 198. These guys are nuts, man. Why is Mora one even fight, guys? Gomes have a chance to beat Mora, believe me. From whatever I see from footages, she has a chance to beat Mora. It's nowhere Mora should be 198. Next woman fighter, which most of woman fighters usually go the opposite direction. Dog or pass, man, be careful. Daniel Marcos and John Castanado, excellent. Even fight, no problem with that, man. That's the way it should be. Brian Katana and Butler. Katana is 600 and something. He's high as hell, but should be Butler, but Butler height and reach could play advantage, so be careful. 600 and something for Katana, there's no reason to even mess around with that. 0. I'll just leave that alone when I go dog. I have Katana, but it doesn't make any sense to mess with that. You never know, man. Andrea Lee and Rosa. Andrea Lee is 162. I put this fight as even too, man. Again, next woman fight. They fought before and Lee won. But Lee is like kind of up and down, not much improvement. Rosa has improved a little bit with her striking. But, even fight. Carlos Prates versus Charles Raddick. Prates 200 and something. Man. Yeah, Prates should win this fight, but slightly a little bit too high for me. Because Charles is not that bad either. If you close the distance, stay in the pocket, could be problems. But Carlos handles this reach. His timing and his distancing is pretty good. He knows how to use his reach, the jab. So, yeah, he should win, but be careful. Klein and Moss. Klein is 135, 142. Yeah, I don't see nothing really wrong with that, but don't sleep on Moss, though. But like I said, Moss hasn't really improved. Just feel like he's declined. And Klein is, is in a, he has been improving. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, let's see the other fights there. Miguel Baeza and Serrano. Baeza, Bias, or whatever you call him. Baeza, 192, 200. Nah, man. It's even fight, man. Come on, man. Miguel, it just doesn't look, it's not durable. Haven't fought since 2022. Serrano got a punch his chance in him, man. Serrano landed in his face and his chin, he could go out. That's just what it is. So, and it can happen. So, there's no way he should be 192. Just being honest, man. Even fight, man. There's no way, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. He hasn't fought since 2022. So he's gonna come in here and then beat Serrano, right? Easily. Goes in there and Serrano catches him with a punch and he gets dazed and then he's ground and pound out. It can happen, man. Very careful. I have Baeza winning, but it's just the odds is not right. Julian Marquez versus Zachary Reyes, 142. Juliano. Yeah, I could see him winning, but still even fight, man. Because, like I said, with Juliano, man, he's not durable. Zach is kind of a wild, crazy dude. Look for the takedowns, heavy-handed wrestling, submission games, Even fight, man. Because, like I said, Julian is not durable, and Zach is not durable either. Brunno Ferreira and Dustin Stuffos. Brunno, 200 and something. I don't really like that too much. I mean, Dustin still kind of a chance to win, but I could see Brunno picking up a win, but just feel like the odds in him is just too high. It's just these guys are just not as known as much. Need to prove more, you know, making these guys so high. Raul Rosas Jr. 238 against Ricky. I mean, Ricky, when he's on the ground, you know, he can get taken down easily, and you know that's Raw's strong point. So he usually just stays on the ground. If Raw takes him down easily, he just does it every single round and he wins. So Dominic Reyes, Dustin Jacoby 238 to 50. I really don't see nothing wrong with that. You know, from Reyes' track record, man, it just those knockouts are bad. It's bad, man. It's not saying he can't come back, but man, and a guy like Jacoby, he's kind of accurate with his shots, his jab, his movement, you know. And Reyes got hurt by a jab the last fight. So yeah, Julian Cannonier and Imavov even fights. I don't disagree, man. Some of these odds here are kind of jacked up here, guys. Kind of crazy odds here, and especially in the women fights, freaking bananas in a woman fight, man. So be very, very careful. All right, that's about it right there, guys. My odd breakdowns. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Check out the Patreon. I'll drop the Patreon face-off picks in a little bit. You guys keep on kicking. One love out to the body. And those.